pave the way for better infrastructure in Europe and in Africa, we need to connect our network and the African networks, but also we need to work hard for digital infrastructure. For this, I think it's important also to invest more money in Africa.
We are enormously honored to have this opportunity to come to the European Union Parliament. And as we renew these bonds, we look at a number of areas: economic, social, political. We have investments in large numbers that flow from Europe to South Africa. So our presence here is to consolidate this relationship, to grow it, and to make sure that it helps us address the challenges that we have as a country. The question of land has been a festering sore. This problem will be resolved in line with our own South African way of finding solutions. And we are going to do it in terms of our constitution. We will do it in terms of the rule of law. We are not going to do it in terms of people grabbing land and having disorder. It will be done in full cooperation with all. Now, what has unfolded? A number of landowners in South Africa are coming forward and saying, we want to be part of the solution. We don't want to find ourselves outside the solution. And so therefore, in the typical South African way, we are finding each other and finding a solution. We are here today to confirm that indeed the nations of Europe answered the call that Nelson Mandela made with conviction and generosity. We are here today following in the footsteps of Nelson Mandela to say we would urge you, we would call on you to continue supporting South Africa as it has embarked on a journey not only to reform itself, but to build a new South African nation from the ashes of apartheid. We thank you for continuing to support us. The European Union was born out of the need to end the historic divisions on the continent, to create a firm base for the construction of a new Europe rooted in solidarity and cooperation, and to contribute to global peace, security, and development. The countries of Africa have similarly embarked upon a new path of peace, development, and transformation. The African Union's Agenda 2063 provides a program for integration and prosperity on a continent that has been raked by division, exploitation, and strife. Nelson Mandela was an ardent advocate for Pan-Africanism, and he believed that the continent could only reach her full potential if her peoples were united.